People think getting rich just means more money, but the truth is, when you hit a certain level of wealth, almost everything in your life shifts, sometimes in ways you never expected. It's not just about the cars, houses, or first class flights. It's about how the world sees you and how you start seeing the world. So, here are 15 things that change once you get rich and why it's not always as glamorous as it looks like. First, your time becomes your most valuable asset. When you are rich, money stops being the currency. You trade time does. You pay for speed, convenience, and anything that buys you more hours in the day. You stop wasting time on things that move the needle. Second, your circle shrinks. When you have money, you attract people for better or worse. You become more cautious about who's really there for you and who just want access. Real friendship become rare but deeper. Third, your problems don't go away, they just change. Instead of worrying about rent, you're dealing with taxes, investments, lawsuits, or people trying to take advantage. The stress doesn't disappear, it just gets more complex. Fourth, your confidence grows, but so does imposter syndrome. Even with millions, there's choice that wonders if you deserve it, especially if you came for nothing. You might constantly battling for the fear of losing it all. Fifth, you start thinking long term. When you're no longer in survival mode, you begin focusing on legacy. You think about generational wealth, impact, and how to make success sustainable. Sixth, luxury becomes normal. The five-star hotels, designer brand, private chefs, they stop feeling special. What once amazed you becomes your baseline, and chasing happiness through staffs start to feel empty. Seventh, you become more private. You realize how much people watch, judge, and talk. Privacy becomes a luxury money can finally afford. Gated homes, private accounts, and sometimes a low profile. 8. Guilt creeps in. Seeing others struggling while you live in abundance can make you feel uncomfortable, especially if you remember being in their shoes. It's a strange emotional tension wealth brings. 9th, people treat you differently. Doors open faster, strangers act nicer, and some relationship feels fake. You will always wonder, would they treat me this way if I had nothing? 10th, you stop explaining yourself. When you're rich, you'll realize you don't need to justify your choices anymore. That freedom, it's one of the biggest perks of wealth. 11th, your goals change. You stop chasing money for survival, start chasing meaning. Contributions start to matter more than accumulation. 12th, your kids. Lives are different. That's a blessing and a burden. You want to give them everything, but no spoil them. That balance becomes a serious challenge. 13. You see the system from the inside. Money opens door and reveals how much of the world depends on success. Assess, not talent. 14. You question who you are without your money. Would people still respect you? Would you still respect yourself? And 15. You realize money solves a lot, but not everything. Health, love, purpose, those things still have to be earned the hard way. If you're chasing wealth, just know getting rich changes your life, but not always in the ways you think. And sometimes the biggest changes are not external, they're internal.